Hello, hello, hello. I'm so happy and glad to be back with you today. Tonight is September 7th, 2022. Welcome to my new office, my new setup. I'm so happy that you are here with me. My name is Lisa Snyder. I'm a medium healer and I channel the divine source of love and light. And this energy is what I refer to as healing with the ancients. So thank you once again for joining me. So the last time we were here, which was 3 weeks ago today, I had planned on having a sound healing, a private sound healing. For those of you that had registered for the August sound healing, the private sound healing, thank you for understanding that we were going to reschedule that. And that is going to be this month, September 21st. And this is literally what happened. So what we're going to be talking about tonight a little bit is about trusting the process, trusting our intuition, trusting our gut, trusting the information that steps forward here. So thank you to all of you who are here this evening. I'd like to say hello to Keith and Laura. Hello to Trish, Monica, Marlene, Karen. Let's see if I missed it. Cherry B. I think I have everybody. And if you haven't had a chance to say hello in the chat box, please feel free to do so. So once again, my name is Lisa Snyder. And if you are new to this recording or you're watching this recording at a future time or date, welcome. Again, I'm a medium healer. I channel divine source of love and light, and I refer to this beautiful energy as healing with the ancients. Okay, so this is literally what happened. 3 weeks ago, we had a beautiful guest, Jane Asherini, who joined us. The next day, I'm planning what's going to be coming up and what's going to be happening. And all of a sudden, I had this overwhelming knowing of, you need to take the rest of the month off. Have you ever had that happen when you just got this sudden knowing or you get this information? Okay, so that's what we did. We took, 3 weeks off. Now it's been 3 weeks. And what has happened since then? The people that I've communicated with, the messages that I've received, the signs that I've received, whether it's through songs or the perfect, a friend of mine messaged me a couple of very inspirational things, and it was exactly what I needed to hear. And when we trust that nudge and we trust that information, it's amazing how our life just flows. I've shared recently with a couple of people close to me that when it comes to this work, when it comes to channeling and healing work and all that, I trust it 100%. I never worry about what we're going to talk about. I never worry about the healing happening. I don't ever worry about what's going to come forth because I trust it. Now, when it comes to my personal life, the Virgo in me wants to control and wants to figure out how we're going to do this. And you know what? It doesn't always, yes, you still have to plan. You have to do all the normal things. But sometimes, okay, a lot of times, if we're feeling like we're just coming up against these roadblocks and these barriers, I encourage you to consider to loosen the reins a little bit, because that's a big lesson that I've been going through here in the last few months. Loosen the reins a little bit. Allow the flow of the source energy to work through us, to work through you. And when that happens, it's amazing. It is amazing what can come forth. And so thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for returning. The 3 weeks off has been wonderful. And I want to thank everybody who I have communicated with and I have met and I've spoken with over the last few weeks. Absolutely 100%. Such a joy and such a gift. All right. One last time, I just want to double check. I want to say hello to Ellen. And if I missed you, Luann. Hi, Luann. Again, thank you for saying hello. I'm so very grateful that you're here. Just a reminder that we will be having a private sound healing later this month. And we do have a special guest lined up for later this month. And she is associated with the Rinaldi film. If you haven't heard of the Sonia Rinaldi film, that's actually free right now. And if you go to my Facebook page, Lisa Snyder Healing Facebook page, I have the link on there where you can watch that for free. And we've talked about that. So anyway, our special guest that'll be joining us here later this month is associated with the Rinaldi film. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, let's do a healing. Let's connect as this beautiful circle. And let's see what the ancients, again, divine source of love and light, has in store for us this evening. So let's place our feet firmly on the ground. And I'm standing tonight, so mine literally are planted on this in the intention with the ground. Take some nice cleansing, calming breaths, setting the intention to release any stress or tension that you may be carrying here. And as we release this stress and as we release this tension, imagine that you are surrounding that with beautiful white light. Some people might associate that with low vibrational frequencies or energies. Whatever that is, surround it with white light. Send it love, send the energy healing, and release this to the source energy. Surrounding this session with those who are currently here this evening and those who will be watching the recording at a future time or date with the beautiful gold and white light. Now, as a beautiful circle, let's imagine all of our hearts connected and connected with the divine source of love and light, which truly connects us all. And if you have an intention for tonight's little mini healing, you can state that out loud or just set that intention so the source energy knows how to work with you more specifically. And we always invite in and set the intention in your space, wherever you may be listening at this time. Set the intention to welcome in only, and that we are working only with the divine source of love and light, the highest possible vibrational frequency. Thank you. Now let's imagine a beautiful healing energy coming up from Mother Earth's core, coming up into the soles of our feet, going all the way up out the crown of the top of our head, connecting that with the sun and the stars, and setting the intention of making that beautiful connection with the source energy, an infinite loop of the one, the all, the connectedness. So what they're being shown now are little bubbles of energy around the circle. This reference came through earlier today when I was speaking with somebody. And imagine that you've got these that we're all standing in a pyramid of energy, of this beautiful gold pyramid of energy. And that at the base of our pyramid, we have this beautiful calming water. And that as we are standing in the base of this pyramid, this beautiful gold pyramid, that everything that we need in this water is available to us. And that as we're connecting here as a circle and with the energy of the group, that what we are going to need more specifically is going to bubble up and help fill this beautiful golden pyramid with the energy of everything that's already contained within. And now what I'm being shown are some blue, I'm being shown the blue sky, but I'm also being shown what looks like puffy white clouds that's coming down, and now it's swirling around us as we're standing in this beautiful golden pyramid of light. And as I see it, what's going around us and around us, so it's coming from behind us, and then to our right and in front of us and to our left. So that's the motion that it's going around in this pyramid of energy as we are standing here as one with the connection with the source energy. We now invite you to invite in what you are ready to receive. And we would like to invite you to think of this as energetic codes that are supporting your process, your energy, and that we also encourage you to remember that your soul is in charge of what it is you are meant to receive. So set the intention that you are aligning with the source energy. You are connecting with the highest possible vibrational frequency of love and light as we channel and we communicate this energetic piece with you for the circle. Now seeing stairs, I'm seeing us climbing the stairs within the pyramid of gold energy. And as we climb these stairs very, very gently and very easily, I'm seeing the water, the energy of the water is is coming up with us and bathing our feet. And I'm also seeing that circular white motion going around the pyramid as we're climbing these stairs. Nice cleansing breath here, please. And now we're going to ask you to, we're inviting you to place your hands over your abdominal area. Feel the breath in your abdominal area. Nice, gentle cleansing. This energy is here of the love and the source to support you, to nourish you, to guide you, and to assist you, never to push, never to judge, always to love and support you on your path. There are no mistakes. These are called human experiences. And you will have greater understanding of how these human experiences are meant to work with you as you are going through and processing, because at times it seems very unstable. It feels very confusing as to why you are going through certain experiences. And then there are times when the experiences are so full of joy. And so we're encouraging you to become more even keeled between these highs and these lows. Because as you're in this medium, as you're in this place of the stability, this is your constant source and connection with the source energy, which is all of love and all of joy. And we do understand and we do know that your experiences that you are working with and going through are not always of what's going to feel of the highest love and joy frequency. But if you can remember to stay in that place of stability and the calmness, and as you're connecting with the source, this is going to help even out the highs and the lows. So if you think of the frequencies that go up and down below the midline, if you think of this as being the source energy, and you've got the waves that go above the midline, and then you got the wave going below the midline, the frequencies of highs and the frequencies of lows. So if you stay in that midline, that source energy, that is going to help you with those fluctuations in the frequency. Please take a nice cleansing breath here. So now what I'm being shown is it literally looks like a pot, a big, huge pot. And it feels like I just want to stir. So it feels like things are being stirred, like the expression stirring the pot. So for those of you who feel like things have been kind of stirred up and energetically they have been stirred up, and I'm being reminded, there's a couple of quotes that I'll be sharing here at the end they're reminding me to share with you, that as things are coming to the surface and bubbling to the surface, and as things are being the proverbial when somebody is stirring the pot, that when you come into that neutral place again, as we were talking earlier, that midline, that place of stability, that as the pot gets stirred and as you maintain that connection with the source energy of the calmness and the steadfastness, even that it's like little things are just going to kind of bounce off of you easier. Okay. I'm seeing bells. Like the boys choir, when they would play those bells, that's what they're showing me. And so that's the energy that they're bringing forth here, is these bells, and I'm seeing different bells. So each of you has your own bell, and that we come together with our bells and we have this beautiful harmony. We have this beautiful connection. So each of us has different bells. They may be a different note. They may be a different size. And these bells are representative of our place within the one and the light. Please take a nice cleansing breath here. Let's send our love and appreciation to one another. Our love and appreciation to Mother Earth and the divine source of love and light. And let's send our love out to the one, to the all, to the connectedness. Thank you. I'd like to share before we close here a couple of things I meant to, well, apparently it was when I was supposed to do it, is now. I love this quote. This was shared by Bernadette King, and I shared it on my social media today. And the credits are listed here. Sometimes you have to risk it all for a vision no one can see but you. And the next thing I'd like to share with you is about the full moon. Fertility, growth, abundance, reaping rewards, breakthroughs, surprises, and soul unions. You're going to be seeing the results of your past work and efforts. Obstacles and limitations are removed from your path, so you may ride the waves of blessings and opportunities. Become a friend to all your emotions, all your emotions. They will teach you a lot more about yourself and the person you are becoming. Keep an open mind and be willing to try new things. Embrace your new self while still honoring your old self. The full moon is September 9th, 10th. So some of you may be feeling some of the effects of that full moon energy. I know I am. And let's remove this. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here this evening. It's such a joy to be back. Thank you to all who participated in this session. And I look forward to seeing you next week. So much love, so much blessings. Good night.